Idaho Backroads, brought to you by Hammer Down River Excursions.
15 years ago, the Forest Service bought an easement on a strip of land near the Sawtooth Mountains. Their vision, an ADA-compliant trail that would provide a safe and smooth path from Stanley to Redfish Lake.
But as Steve Liebenthal reports in tonight's Idaho Backroads, the people building the trail have experienced a bumpy ride.
This crew is working on a new trail in the Sawtooth Mountains. In 2005, the Forest Service spent taxpayer dollars to purchase an easement on private property to build the 4.6-mile trail that will allow nearly anyone wanting a view of the Sawtooth Mountains that is away from the noise of Highway 75 and the city of Stanley.
I think the majority of the use is going to be from here, the first mile and a half, maybe 2 miles of the trail, people coming here and absorbing this view. There are very few places where you can get the view that you get from this trail.
The trail will provide a smooth path all the way from Stanley to here, Redfish Lake, for hikers, bikers, even people in wheelchairs. But construction of that trail has been anything but smooth.
The current landowner bought the property, bought the ranch, knowing that the easement was there, and he's fighting it anyway.
David Boren and Lynn Anon filed 2 lawsuits attempting to stop construction of the trail. Neither has been successful, but construction was delayed. Eventually, contractors got the go-ahead and construction began in June, but the trouble wasn't over. A few weeks after crews began cutting the trail, a helicopter approached, flying low to the ground. Dave COYNER, who shot this video, says close enough to see a familiar hand gesture.
Not every day you see somebody, you know what I mean, in a helicopter 30 feet away from you, flipping you off, so.
Did you feel safe?
Not really. Those propellers are kind of scary.
Dave's father, who had 6 crew members working at the site, says the helicopter came close enough that he saw the pilot, David Boren's brother, Michael.
Yeah, it was close enough he blew my hat off. Started flying by our equipment. I thought, I'm going to take a video of this, so I shot some video, and it just didn't seem right.
In a statement to the court, Michael Boren said this: "I never flew within 100 feet of the people and work, and was mostly well over 400 feet. I never flew directly over the trail or the easement." He went on to say there is no threat to the crew's safety or need to fear repetition of these events. So now the project is behind schedule, but going full steam ahead, and COYNER expects to have it finished by September. He and Ed Kennedy, who was one of the original planners, say they feel confident the Stanley to Redfish Trail will be a safe and enjoyable place for people to get off the beaten path and enjoy the views.
And that people will be able to connect with this place in a way that they can't really anywhere else.